All right, welcome to another episode of Piecing It Together, the podcast where we take a look at a new movie and try to figure out what other movies inspired it. Today on the show, we're talking about a movie that I wish more people would see. People aren't going out to see this movie called Alpha, but we're going to get into why we think that is and why you should go see it. But before we get to that, I want to remind you all, make sure you're subscribed to Piecing It Together on your favorite podcast app. If you're enjoying the show, rate and review us on iTunes. That would be awesome. 5 stars would be even better. And of course, follow us on social media at PiecingPod, where you could keep up with everything that we've got going on. And also any kind of movie conversations you want to have with us. We are really open to feedback. I'd love to have some of you on the show. I'd love to maybe just get some comments from you on the show. If you have any ideas, any thoughts on the puzzle pieces we discuss here on the show, any of the movies, let me know. Get in touch. Remember, it's at PiecingPod. And you can also email me directly, bydavidrosen@gmail.com. So yeah, get in touch. And with that, let's get into today's episode. I've got returning co-host Chad Clinton Freeman talking to me about this movie that we both loved called Alpha. Alpha is written and directed by Albert Hughes, one half of the Hughes brothers. This is a bit of a departure for him. This one is about it's about a story set in 20,000 BC as a hunter of a native tribe gets separated from his family and is thought to be dead. And in the process of trying to survive in the wilderness and get home, he ends up befriending a wolf, and supposedly this is the first time in recorded history. This is how the partnership of humans and dogs came to be. I don't think that's true, but what I do think is that this is a great movie, a movie that more people should be seeing. And so I was really glad to get a chance to do an episode on this one right away while it's still in theaters. Hopefully it'll be in theaters for a few weeks still, and you can get a chance to see it because this is definitely one to see on the biggest screen possible. But we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more on the episode. So let's jump right into it. All right, so we got back with us again, Chad Clinton Freeman. Chad, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Dave?
I am doing really good, man. It's been a busy movie couple of weeks here. There's been a lot of movies to see. Yeah, and I mean, we finally got this movie Alpha that we both, I think, had been like cautiously looking forward to for a while.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out. I actually looked it up before we started. It was supposed to come out in September of last year. And I think that date, because I read that was the original date, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be earlier than that as well. But that was, I guess, apparently the first official release date, and almost a year later, here it is with, unfortunately, like no advertising. It's doing really poorly. I think this is one of those rare episodes of Piecing It Together where, maybe we could drive a few people to the theater to see it. That would be awesome. Yeah. Hopefully we could actually affect some positivity in this world because I want more people to see this movie, Alpha. I think we might as well just jump right in with our puzzle pieces here. Why don't you go ahead and go first with your first puzzle piece?
Okay. Well, you probably are guessing. You probably know what I'm going to say is my first puzzle piece, and that's probably why you're having me go first here. But
Sure.
Anyway, my first puzzle piece is 300. I think there's a couple of things here that really would point to me saying 300. One is, of course, the moment when he gets thrown off the cliff.
Sure.
It has a very 300 feel to it. Especially kind of calls back to the scene, the kicking scene. Well, 2 scenes in 300. There's a cliff scene in there, and then there's also the this is Sparta kicking scene.